Mike Dean just stole the show. He took away 2 points from us. It's clearly not a penalty, in my opinion, or in any regarding of the situation. There's no way that it's a penalty. I know it hits the hand, but it was unintentional because the ball coming towards him, and plus that his hands wasn't in the awkward position or not in the air that it's gonna hit and then it's gonna reflex anything. And also another thing to point out is that even though that the ball hits his hand, it's not going anywhere, meaning like it hits his hand but it's just going to go to the side where it's not going to be like the crossing that is going to go to anyone else, or that they can score, or that will lead to a scoring opportunity or anything towards the goal. So there's no way that it's going to be a penalty whatsoever, and it's clearly a mistake by Mike Dean, and that have cost us hugely. Hey guys, welcome to Arsenal Guru. It's the post-game review between West Brom versus Arsenal, and there's nothing else that you can really talk about this decision only because it's clearly a mistake by him. And another thing to point out too is that Mike Dean was blocked by another player. The West Brom player was in front of him and he did not clearly see it, I'm pretty sure. And all what he said was, oh, it touched the hand, it is penalty. There's no way that you can just like, oh, it touched the hand, it is penalty. There's so many incidents that it touched the hand and it's not penalty. And in this case, it is touched the hand and it's penalty. Like, how is it even possible? Like, I know I said hand, but it's the arm, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way that it's going to be penalty. It is clearly wrong, and that's just so annoying and so frustrating. We could have won another away game, the back-to-back away game that we haven't done it before. And that would have put us in a good mood or in a good place to go in the game against Chelsea. Now we have the frustration in this game, and that could have cost us something towards that game as well, because we have this kind of bothering us. Maybe we can use this disappointment or frustration to go towards that game to release whatever we have inside, and then be able to win in that game. Now let's look at the game. Front lineup, it is the same. I thought it's going to be different, but it is the same. It's 3-4-3. That Arsene Wenger can stick to, maybe because it's an away game once again. He wants to be more defensive minded, so that's why we stick with the back three. The only one change that we have in this game is that there's no Muset Ozil in this game. That's kind of odd once again. He's always come in and then he's gone, and then he's come in the game after that, and I think that's what's going to happen. It's either could be a minor knock, a minor injury, or just a rest for him towards that game, because I'm pretty sure that we're gonna need him in that game. But with that being said, we do miss him in this game as well, because in terms of the performance wise, we're not that great in this game. We create only few chances, not that much, and our passing in the final third or the link up is not been great. We have few chances, but it's just not enough. It's not like the real Arsenal where we can just break any team down at any time, you know what I mean? Like just 1-2 pass and we're through. And in this case, it's not that much. I mean, there's some, but just not the way that it should be. I know that we dominate the possession, but we didn't really make the most out of it. Also, we can say that, oh, we have to give them the credit because they are defending well. Yes, it is. But with the quality that we have, we should be scoring goals and we should be winning this game more comfortable than just down to the last incident that cost us the game to get a draw in this sense. Another thing too is that is a really interesting substitution. I know that two of them is injury prior to the substitution. Lacazette doesn't feel right after he got tackled by Barry, and that what caused him to come out. And another thing too that I'm not quite sure what happened with Koscielny. Is it his Achilles once again that caused him to come out? And I thought that Arsene Wenger would go more attacking in this case, but he stayed with Muset, which is quite weird because I thought that we need to go, and I thought that he would go for like rollback or Walcott in this case, but he stick with Muset, which is quite weird in a sense. I know that we need to defend well, but I think it's more obvious to go forward and get the goal, especially down on the right. We haven't really been that productive. I know that there's a lot of space on the right where Bellerin can run through, but I mean, to put Walcott there would have been better to create more chance and get more crosses in, but it didn't happen. We got rollback coming in for Iwobi later on, which doesn't really help out that much, I would say, because again, he's the striker and he's playing on the right. I know that he can play there, but it's just not that effective, even though that there's no any other options. I mean, I would prefer Walcott to come in better than Walback, but again, it's because of the position where Walback is ahead of Walcott in terms of the pack order. Speaking of the goal that we got, it's the Sanchez free kick. before the free kick, I have a sense, I kind of knew that it's going to go in, and it did go in. A super free kick from Sanchez, I have to say. He hits McLean and then it bounced in, and that's how we get the goal. I thought it was going to be an easy win, but then again, the controversial in the late game that we have, that caused us to get a draw in this game, and it's not right, man. It's so frustrating, so annoying. As a fan, as the way the game goes, like, we should have won this game. I know that it's not the greatest, but we should have come away with it. We almost did. And it should have been that way. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, or what you guys think of the game. Is it penalty to you or not? Or we should have played way better in the game, where we could have scored more goals and win the game easily, than just come down to this penalty to argue that, oh, it is a penalty and it's not a penalty. And also, don't forget to give a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. And I'll see you after the new year.